Okay, let's see if I got this. Okay, it says I got 2 people watching. Hi, guys. Hi, Tia. How are you today? Y'all got to bear with me. I am brand new at going live. This is like the first time I messed up. This is like my second time. So I'm still like learning everything. Hi, Nicole. How are you? I am good. I am almost ready to go to work. Unfortunately, I had like 3 days off. I so loved it. I so enjoyed it. And so now it's like back to the grind. I don't know what's up with this side of my bangs. It's just not laying right, but oh well. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday, considering it is Monday. So, how have you guys been? Thank you. I appreciate it. It's just sometimes it's hard to manage because it's just like super straight and it just wants to lay every which way. I hear you guys. It is Monday. It is Monday. And I work at my local Kroger. So, hey girl, how are you? My girl, basic mom of 2, absolutely love her to death. She is as sweet as she can be. Yes, Nicole, don't cry. It's just Monday. I am doing okay. I was telling the other ladies I'm about to head into work in a little while, and I'm learning this whole new live stream thing. And I had like a technical difficulty with my first one, so I bounced back on for a second one. And I'm so serious, girl. Me and you need to collab. I know we can't like actually link up and collab, but I think we need to come up with a dish that we want to do. Tia, you used to work at Kroger's. Aw. I just celebrated my 1 year anniversary when I started work there. Most definitely. Think of something. Payday is Thursday. So, I have until at least Thursday. So think of something that we could do together. Maybe, I don't know, a wing challenge or something. Thank you. It has been a struggle. I started out as a cashier, but now I'm a floor supervisor. And, you know, customers will be customers. Everybody has their good days and bad days. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But sometimes the area that I live in, it's like they try to be extra mean. So, it is a struggle when you work in customer service. But I'm a people person and I love it. So, I don't know. It's the job for me. Thank you, dear. I try. I work my hind end off, honey. Let me tell you, I don't go in late. I come in early. I come in on days off. I work over. It was a struggle trying to climb up there. Unfortunately, my pay did not increase when I become a floor supervisor, but it's okay. It's okay. But yes, definitely. Basic Mama too. We definitely need to do a collab together. So think of something that we can do. Um, something that we can collab on and go from there. I really want to try the Impossible Whopper. Everybody has done tried it. When I put out my Taco Bell video, I had said in the video that we had went to Burger King. Oh, you're very welcome, Tia. No problem. Everybody connect with each other. I mean, seriously, that is. I watched a YouTube. I cannot remember her name. I'm terrible with names, guys. I'm so sorry. But she was, kind of talking about the inside workings of YouTube, and she said networking is the key if you want to up your subscribers. So I took her advice, and I have been networking with all my fellow mukbangers. If you go in and you have subscribed and you like to their channel, make sure you watch for over 2 minutes, because if you watch less than that, they're going to consider you spam and take your subscription away from that YouTuber. So definitely make sure that you watch those videos longer than 2 minutes, like and subscribe, and then leave a comment down below. Just let them know how much you enjoyed their video. You watch the video all the way, all the time. Exactly. Exactly. I try to do double time because I've got so many subscriptions. So I've got it on my TV and then I have it on my phone. So I try to watch as many videos as I possibly can to get everybody's watch time minutes up, because a lot that I have learned that's really important too is to get your watch time minutes up. But networking is a really good key to up your subscribers, and it lets you know about your community and your mukbanging community. I've learned all that, in the past few weeks that I have been like really grinding on this. And those two are the big keys, network with your fellow mukbangers. I even watched Missing Tooth live one night, and he said the same thing. Connect with one another is a big key in YouTube, and I totally agree. So watch them videos all the way through if you can, but you have to at least watch it at least 2 minutes so they don't consider you spam. I learned that too. Because, I talk to my husband sometimes, I would go to bed with a certain amount of subscribers, and then I'd wake up and then a few of them would be gone. And I'm like, what happened? What did I do that made them not like my channel and leave? Until I started going into other people's lives and finding out. I totally agree, Basic Mom. I have kind of, in the beginning, I always considered them my stories, and I would watch the big YouTubers. But, I'm trying to show love to us beginners that are starting out and try to climb that ladder. And I try to watch all my people that I possibly can. I'm back and forth with my phone, with my TV, with my phone, with my TV. So yeah, I totally do that. Because it's really hard for us in the beginning to get ourselves out there, and to get us subscribers. And you know what, I've got a couple of people that Basic Mama 2 is one of them. Cornelia Eats, I've mispronounced her name so many times in my video, and she's probably like, girl, I'm gonna shake you in a minute. And I keep saying it's Courtney Eats, and it is not Courtney Eats, it is Cornelia Eats. And Jasmine Eats a lot, and Basic Mama 2. They were like the first three that really reached out to me when I started my YouTube. And I just absolutely love these ladies to death. So definitely go and subscribe to them if you are not already. They have very good content, very good videos. And Anything Goes with Nicole. She was a new subscriber of mine not too long ago, and I subscribed back. I absolutely love her videos. Um, just it's all about showing the love and helping each other grow. I totally agree with that 100%. 100%. You can see I got my Kroger's t-shirt on. They give out heartbeats now, Tia. If a customer has a nice thing to say about you, or you go above and beyond, they give you little heartbeat cards that are worth $2 on a website that has Kroger merchandise. And I had like $20 worth, so I was able to get me 2 t-shirts, because now Kroger's, you don't have to wear a uniform. You had to wear like their navy blue shirt and then like tan khaki pants. And so they changed it to where you can wear plain clothes, but you get like an apron, or they call it a cobbler. It's something that just goes over your head. But I got my little heartbeat, so I got me 2 Kroger t-shirts. So I try to wear my t-shirts into work. And they're like super comfy, so I'm not even complaining. I ain't even mad at them. Not a bit. Not a bit. So how's everybody's Monday going so far? Mine's kind of started. I won't really know how my Monday goes until I get to work. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I ain't gonna lie. It is a struggle. And you know what? I said in my last video, aw, you're so welcome, Nicole. You are, bless her heart. I said in my not my last live, but my last video that I actually tried to reach out to a couple of my big YouTubers that I'm just like, I feel like the crazy #1 fan because I watch them so religiously. And I understand they have a lot of subscribers. But, you know, sometimes like if you go on their live or something and you comment and they don't say anything, it just makes me so sad. Love it. Everybody's connecting. Yes, I absolutely love it. So it just made me sad that, you know, some of my big YouTubers, you know, I try to connect with them, you know, to try to get advice from them how they climb that ladder so fast. What did they do? What do I do differently? And it makes me sad that they don't ever respond back. So that's another reason why I kind of, you know, quit watching them as much because I get more response from my YouTube family here that is smaller, my mukbang family. You know, I get a lot more response and a lot more advice and well wishes, comments, or you know, something like that. I get more from you guys than I do the bigger people, you know. And I understand they've got, you know, they've got 250,000 subscribers. How are they going to see my one little comment? But I don't know. It just makes me sad. But I got you guys, and you guys absolutely make my day. You really, really do. And I hope the live ain't too funky either. I'm actually just sitting on the bed. Um, you know, wanted to try to see if I could actually go live because they said you had to have at least 1,000 subs to go live, and I don't have nowhere near that. True. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you, Basic Mama, too. It's like they don't want to help you out. Uh, you know, it's like they want to, you know, I made it and I don't want to give any advice on to anybody else. And you're so true. Be Love is the only one that you see that actually will shout people out. Smaller channels, she'll collab with smaller channels. And she's always the one to give advice to help everybody achieve that dream. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally. Totally agree with you 100%. And I absolutely love her to death. I started watching mukbangs like 3 years ago when I had some surgery. I actually was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. And so I had to go in and have a complete hysterectomy done. And I'm only 41 years old. And so I was 39. So it might have been 2 years ago. I'm not for sure. I know it was a couple years ago when I lived in Georgia. And so when I come home from the hospital, I had to pretty much like lay around so I could rest because I also had a double hernia surgery. And, you know, sometimes those can be kind of finicky and you can't really move around a whole lot because you'll bust whatever they tried to fix. So that's when I first started watching my mukbangers. And I absolutely loved it. I watched Tasty Motives. I watched Be Love, Kimmy, not Eat with Kim, but her name's Kimmy, and her husband is Dong Diggity. So if you know which Kimmy I'm talking about with that. And then Honey Eats. I used to watch Food Tales. I watch Q Tang. I think I'm probably like butchering his name. I apologize. Oh, thank you, babe. Yeah, I think you're talking to me. But I'm doing a lot better. They actually wanted me to like do chemo, but I refused chemo. For one thing, it just really scared me to death. And for two, they told me it was a precautionary measure. that they took everything out, but they wanted me to go through chemo just for a precautionary measure. And they said, in 5 years, if it comes back, there's nothing, you can take chemo now or not. But, if you take chemo now, there's no telling, it could still come back in 5 years. You cannot take the chemo now and it come back in 5, 6 years, 10 years, whatever. And so, I'm like, to put chemotherapy into my system, I want to have active cancer, something in there that I know that I have to take it. I mean, if you've done taken everything out, I don't want to go through the next 6 months, through that treatment and, lose all my hair and, this kind of thing. And my doctor, he was like, oh, I'm a big girl. So he was like, how much do you weigh? And I was like, 250 plus, whatever. And he was like, okay, it's not a big deal if you lose weight then. I'm like, I mean, you're sitting here like puking every day and this, that, and the other. And I was just scared to death. And especially being in a state that I really didn't have any family. I had like one or two little friends because, we were so new. And I just wanted to come back home to Tennessee. So that's where I'm at now. I'm back home in Tennessee. Been back home for about 2 years now. So Georgia was like a memory now. Whew. But yeah, that's a little insight about, one of the reasons that got me into watching mukbangers. And I never realized how much I really love to sit and watch people eat. And, it's wonderful, especially if you don't really have anything in there that you really want to eat. You go and watch a mukbang and you can watch somebody eat something that you're just wanting to eat. And it just, I just absolutely love it. You're so true. There is no place like home. No place like home. Well, I'll give you a little insight on that. The only reason I left, I was born and raised right here in Tennessee. And the only reason I left was my mom passed away 4 years ago. And I'm a big, big, big mama's girl. I don't want to get choked up. So it helped me to move so I wouldn't have so many memories at one time. So I moved to Savannah, Georgia. I'd never been to the beach before, so my kids, got the chance to go to the beach and see the ocean, and we caught sand dollars, which we wasn't supposed to catch them and bring them home. I did not know this. If you go to the beach and you find like stuff like that, if beach patrol or whatever sees you, I know, I'm sorry guys, I do not want to make this a sad life. When I talk about my mom, it's still really hard. Gotta smoke a cigarette on that one. But that was one of the reasons why I left. But I missed home. I missed everything about it. So, and then, honey, the 1 year that we were down there, they had 3 hurricanes. And let me tell you, I'm a country girl. We have our bouts with occasional tornado-ish weather. But when I go down there, Hurricane Michael is coming. And so they're evacuating everybody from the county I lived in. I lived in Savannah, Georgia, but then the little county I lived in was Garden City. And they have tons of little counties in the city of Savannah. They were evacuating everybody. They were taking busloads out and taking them. And I'm like, okay, these people are like being over dramatic. So we decided to stay during that hurricane. And honey, when that hurricane actually hit, I was terrified. I was sitting on my couch and I lived in like a mobile home or a trailer or whatever. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really sorry. I know. It's hard when I start talking about my mom. So that's why I'm trying to lighten it up a little bit because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or nothing. But what's so funny, my mom's name was Debbie. So I love you, Mom. But anyways, we had this big hurricane come through. I was sitting on my couch. I could feel like my wall shaking. And I'm thinking, oh, dear Lord. And the power went out out that night, and it was out for 3 days. We had to, my husband, my honey bunny, bless his heart, he was out. We were trying to find anything we could, after the rain had stopped. Everything was flooded. They told you if you stayed, there's no paramedics, there's no cops, there's no nothing floating around right at that point. So, we went out, we were finding things to put in our grill so that way we could cook the food in our freezer. But you know what? It was just like camping. I had such a good time. I made breakfast out on the grill. I made pancakes, eggs, all on my little grill. And the neighbors ended up coming back early because they just went to some family's house that was in a neighboring county. So they were maybe like 30, 45 minutes away. So they ended up coming back. And we had like a big, huge bonfire together. They had food in their freezer they were cooking. We had food in our freezer we were trying to cook up. And, we just sat out there in the Savannah night air with our big bonfire and our, we had chicken and ribs. And I mean, we had a blast, I have to say. It was almost just like camping. But don't get me wrong, Hurricane Irma come through at the end of that year. And when they were calling everybody, yes, ma'am, a feast, we were having a blast. And when they said that next Hurricane Irma was coming through and they started shipping everybody out, honey, we packed up our stuff and we shipped our butts right back home. We sure did. We shipped our butts right back home. I was like, I'm done. I'm so done. Take me back to my mountains. And I absolutely have been so grateful to be back home. I really have. And then, if you guys could do me a big, big favor, my brother, he passed away in April of this year. I'm going to try not to talk about that and get all upset. But he had a YouTube channel. And he was my second reason why I started a YouTube channel. And he had a channel for 2 years. And I think he only has like 30, 31 subs. He passed away in April 18th of this year. And his son has taken over that channel. And if you could just maybe go by and send him some love. The name of the channel is MTH Junk. And that was my brother's and his son's initials, my nephew. So it was Michael Tyler Henderson Junk, but they just use the initials. It's MTH Junk. So, if you guys could go over there, show him some love. Let him know that Zombie Girl Eats sent him because he knows that's his auntie's YouTube channel. And my brother, he actually started doing mukbangs actually there at the very end of his channel. He had actually done I don't know if you want to call it a mukbang, but he actually had him come over to my house and I made him, thank you, Tia. I really appreciate that, hon. I really, really do. I made Philly cheesesteak, sloppy joes, and chili cheese fries. Did you really? Oh, thank you so much. And so you can probably scroll down his videos and find that because he did like a lot of vlogging. And, there was a couple of times when I first started work, he came into my job and he was vlogging with the camera and, that kind of thing. So I greatly appreciate it, you guys. I really do. I think that would tickle his son to death, my nephew. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Because my brother lived for his channel. He really did. The channel was called MTH Junk. And he was a big wrestling fanatic. He loved wrestling. So he has a lot of stuff about wrestling on there. My influence was the mukbang. And I had brought up to him, Michael, you need to start doing mukbanging on your channel. I said, it's really popular on YouTube right now. So he did do some mukbanging on there. And so, yeah, I really appreciate it, ladies. I really, really do. But he did. He lived for his channel. And, my brother, bless his heart, he had a lot of health problems. He was 43 when he passed away. But he had heart problems and Aw, Tia, you are so sweet, girl. You just spreading the love for everybody. I absolutely love that. I do, I do. I don't know how I make moderators in here. Pop out chat, toggle time participants. I have no idea how I do it because I'd love to make you guys my little moderators, just in case we have any riffraff come in here. Because I was in Una Poco Locos live and she was talking about some guy that's like going around and like hating and just doing some really crazy stuff. Lord, she told me his name, and I'm terrible with names, but I'm not sure if it's. I know she's finished with her live stream, but I don't know if you can like go over there and rewatch it. And she was talking about it, and he was also given. I'm a big fan of Missing Tooth too, and so he was talking about Angela. I think it was Angela. Is it Angela E? Angela Ortiz, something like that. It's a girl. He was in live last night, and they were chit chatting together. And this guy, this riffraff guy that's starting all this drama, is like starting drama with Angela, and she lost her little doggy today. And that is like terrible because your animals can be just like your family. Just like your family. It is crazy. And it's crazy how people want to like start drama on YouTube when you're just trying to spread the love and, just, I don't know. It's just crazy how, I guess that's how trolls are. That's just, I guess, how trolls are. We can't do anything about it. I guess we can block them and be done with it, but I'm not sure. Okay, it'll let me see my people in here. I am too, girl. All about love, peace, equality, spreading the love, positivity, if I can get it out of my mouth. I totally agree with you 100% on that. 100%. We have too much hate in this world. We need a little bit of positivity in this world. Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. But that was my big brother. Hi, Eric. What's up? Long time no see. How's it going? Oh, you're too sweet. You are too sweet. I'm about to head into work. Oh, I've just been working my little bones to death, to be honest with you. I had like 3 days off. Oh, did you get married? Congratulations. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, so I've just been working a lot and I finally figured out how I can go live on YouTube. I went to YouNow and then they said I had to set it up with YouTube. And then when I set it up with YouTube, I don't know. It's letting me go live now on YouTube. So I don't know if it has something to do with YouNow or not. I have no clue. Eric, you want to know my real name? Oh, my real name is Alicia. So if you guys want to call me Zombie Girl, that's fine. You can call me Alicia. I don't care. But that is my name, Alicia. But AKA Zombie Girl. I always said I have it tattooed on my wrist. I can't really turn my wrist all that well for you guys to see. But I do have Zombie Girl tattooed on my wrist with some blood. You can call me Cat. Okay. Your best friend's name, Alicia. Oh, that is so awesome. Love it. I actually spell mine differently, though. I know there's like so many different spellings for Alicia now. Hi, Deidre. Good afternoon to you. How's it going? I am a Walking Dead fan, girl. You know it. I've got a poster over here on my wall that I've had from like the very beginning of The Walking Dead. I've got little zombie figures. I've even got a bottle of wine that I went to the liquor store and bought. And it's a Walking Dead bottle of wine. I've never opened it. I'm not much of a drinker. I missed you too, Eric. But I have it kind of set up, as my little decoration. So, yes, girl, Walking Dead family. Yes, love it. Love it. This last season has been like, kind of crazy. Right, right. We are doing well. We're just chit chatting. A Christian vampire for Halloween. That's funny, Eric. But me and my husband last year went to a Halloween party. I don't know if I can pull it up on my phone, but we went to a Halloween party last year and I dressed up as kind of like a vampire girl, I guess. I had the teeth and all that fun stuff. But I'm going to try to pull it up and see if I can't find that picture. I don't know if I can or not. Bear with me a minute, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Highlights. Photos. Upload. Lord, it's probably going to take me a minute to get down there to it. Because it was almost a year ago, and Lord, he's posted so much. Close to Halloween. This might be past Halloween. We go here, photos of me. He has some photos. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Halloween of last year. No. Maybe I can try. I went to check. I wonder. My husband said, "Honey, she's talking about the Walking Dead," so I had to back it up. Are you guys really? I absolutely love The Walking Dead. I really do. From season one, like I was saying before, this last season has been like kind of crazy because we lost Maggie, and not losing her like she died, but like she's left the show for some strange reasons. And I'm just like, what? I mean, now, like, the only two original people from the season one is Daryl and, shit. Oh, no, I can't believe I forgot her name. Daryl and, when Zombie Girl, yes. Um, oh, she had the daughter that got kidnapped, or Carolyn, yes, thank you, Basic Mom. Lord mercy. Yes, Carolyn. Yes. Them are like the only two from the original. Negan has changed. Hi, Fast Kids. Negan has changed, and I think he's really got a soft spot for Lord, guys. I can't remember anybody's name. Carl's sister. All right, Eric, you have a good one. Um, Little ass kicker. Judith. Yes, Judith. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. I cannot believe I can't remember this child's name to save my life. It seems like he's really gotten a little soft spot for her. And I think she gravitates toward Negan because I think, she misses her dad. And I just wonder when they're going to bring Rick back. Because, Rick's not dead. Somebody picked him up in a helicopter and took off with him because of that junkyard chick. I can't remember her name either. But she was the one that was running the junkyard, with all the people in it or whatever. So I wonder if when they're going to bring him back or if they're going to bring him. No, he's not dead. And yes, we are talking about the Walking Dead. Walking Dead. We love the Walking Dead. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's going to be a good little twist that they throw up in it, I think. I'm trying to find my own photos, and I don't think I'm going to have a good time finding them. Let's see. Lord, I'll probably have to go way far back. Oh my goodness. The movie and Fear the Walking Dead is good too. Um, I don't know. I kind of like Fear the Walking Dead, but I don't know, to be honest with you. I think I really Morgan did merge over there. He sure did. I don't know why he merged over there. Morgan was such a good character for The Walking Dead, not unless he's had some issues too, with the show or whatever. I found it, guys. But this was me and the honey bunny on Halloween of last year. You really can't see the teeth all that well. Can I put it up? But yes, I was kind of a vampire girl, I reckon, even though I'm more of a zombie girl. But yeah, that's me and the honey bunny. I get that off of there. Now, my honey bunny actually made that hat. We got all the parts, everything. He glued it and took his time because he loves steampunk. So that's kind of what he dressed up as. And my oldest son wanted to wear dad's costume for Halloween. So this was them last year for Halloween. We absolutely love Halloween in this house. I mean, Halloween is like our Christmas. I ain't even gonna lie. I absolutely love, 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 love Halloween. So yeah, my first week's vacation, I'm taking it the week of Halloween, so I'll have that off. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah. Victor. His name was Victor because I shared her una poco loco. I can't say that too fast or I'll mess her name up. I shared her live and it shared onto my Facebook, but she said his name was Victor. So if you have like a Victor guy come into your lives or something like that, just be wary of him. Definitely be wary of him. Because from what I hear, he is bad news. Bad, 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 bad news. Yes. Love me some Halloween. The scarier, the gorier, the better. I absolutely love it. When I was a kid, it was real popular in my neighborhood to everybody like decorated their porches and had scary houses and stuff. And they really don't do that too much here lately anymore because there is so many. You only watch scary movies. Laugh out loud. Some comedy, but horrors. Me, you, girl. We are sisters. I'm telling you, kindred spirits. My husband will, he's like, man, don't you not want to watch anything else but scary movies? And I'm like, that's my thing. Now I can't watch like Oh Yeller or Bambi or somebody like that get killed. I'm like, oh God, I'm crying, but I can watch, you know, Joe Blow over here get hacked up into a million pieces, and I'm like this. I'm like all into the TV. Thank you, Tia. You are such a sweetheart. Everybody, make sure you go and you subscribe to Tia's channel. Show her love, like, comment, and subscribe, and share, 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 share. And that is good. She watches full videos. We got to get our watch time minutes up, people. We all know. We all struggling trying to climb that YouTube ladder. So, yes, yes, yes. Watch them in full. Watch them in full. Sharing is caring. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It sure is. I totally agree. Lord, guys. I've got to jump off from here. I got to get to work. I was trying out my first live to make sure that I was doing it right. And I had all you guys come in and chit chat with me. I absolutely love it. Oh, yes. And Basic Mama too. Yeah, I'll make sure. Yeah, if you've not subscribed to her channel, go to subscribe to her channel. She was the first one that actually reached out and showed me love when I first started doing my channel, because she found my channel on Reddit and she subscribed to me. And I just absolutely loved it. I mean, she was the first one to like reach out and show me some love, and I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. And her kids are the cutest little kids I've ever seen. That little baby and them little cheeky cheekies. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad I can't have no more babies. I'm telling you, mine are like big. They're not the babies anymore. And it's so sweet to see little babies. I just love it. I love babies. But you guys, I've got to go. I've got to go and head off to work. Please pray for me. And I need it going into work. Thank you so much, Nicole. Make sure you subscribe to Anything Goes with Nicole. Make sure we all connect. Make sure you network with your fellow mukbangers. That's really going to help your channel a whole lot. And I have learned that in the last few weeks that I have been like struggling. So, guys, yes, most definitely. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. It has been the best 45 minutes ever. I mean, I just absolutely love it. I'm going to try. I appreciate you. Must stay blessed, my sister from a different mystery. Amen, sister. I got you. I got you 100%. Yes, ma'am. Sister from another mister. I love it. And everybody have a wonderful Monday. I know it's Monday. Just try to have a great Monday. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will definitely go live much more since I figured out how to do it. And, you guys have a blessed day. I love you all. And hey, guys, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream now. Bye, guys.